Today is the first week of October. Now, what we're going to do today, I guess for lack of a better term, how about we call this chapter Before and After? What you're seeing is the before. We're going to be pruning these so that they'll look a little better. Right now is Shinpaku Juniper Cascade style. And to the left, that is a Procumbens nana juniper. Sometimes it's called dwarf Japanese garden juniper. Right? That is a Hinoki Cyprus. And to the left, it's another dwarf Japanese garden juniper, or Juniperus chinensis nana. So anyway, this is the work for today. So the first one is our Shinpaku. So I'm going to start going in here. And what I don't want to do is what we do in spring, where we could cut back very severely and then have plenty of time to come back. But for the holidays, most people that want them, they want it nice and full and lush. So I'm just going to trim very lightly to show what we have, but keep as much of the foliage as possible. A bit off, but if you look, it does look fairly full. And that's a game plan for this time of the year. You know, we're going into the winter and all the deciduous trees have no leaves. So these conifers, where they're evergreen, we should keep more lush. Subject is the juniper. So you notice it's kind of light green. I think this could use a shot of fertilizer. I got the feeling, if I don't forget, this one is in need of a major restyle and changing of the container. Hopefully I'll remember, hopefully you'll remember when I get around to this next year. So probably March into June is my time frame. Our next project is this Hinoki Cyprus. Before I get started, let me show you. See this? This is the jute that was holding it down like this, but it had rotted away. And that's the beauty of using the jute. It has a fairly short lifespan, so it can't do any damage. That I just redid the string on the right, and then there was another one on the left, and I just readjusted that one. And the upper part looks like it's already, that upper part looks like it's okay, so I'm not reapplying the string. So I'm going to prune this. And if you're going to move the branches first. Do not prune and then try to move it, because then you might end up in a different plane. So anyway, I'll go ahead and get to the pruning and I'll show you the after. Okay, a quick trim. Still full enough so that they can enjoy this through the holiday seasons. So the series. What's wrong with this tree? Well, if you look really close, see that trunk? It goes straight up. Not very interesting. Therefore, what I do typically when there's a boring specimen like this, I make it weep. This one here, maybe I pruned a little bit harder than the others, but it needed that. The top was getting much too heavy. So I took most of it off the top. But like I said, this one has that major flaw with the straight trunk. So now I need to let the weeping branches do the magic of making it. This concludes the before and after, and that's what we're looking at after. So the Shinpaku juniper and the Procumbens nana juniper. We have our Hinoki Cyprus and the work in progress Juniper. That's going to be in the weeping style. But like I said, that one's got a ways to go. Are these show quality? Not really. The Shinpaku maybe come close. Others, if you want to do this for a show, you should wait another year to 2 years of intensive attention to detail. And this one on the left, yes, probably 5 years. And need a really nice container. So this is Hiro saying goodbye, and I'll see you again real soon in another chapter. What you saw this morning is typical what I do day in and day out. Now, I could be a lot neater. A lot of people probably are wondering why I can't be a little bit neater. Well, I still got 3,000 plants, and this is close enough. So anyway, I'll see you again real soon.